I love Puyo Puyo, but I have been deeply frustrated with the way that Sega has been handling the IP for a very long time now. All I've wanted to see is a main series title that showcases the best of what the series has to offer, with good online suitable for competitive play, that gets released outside of Japan. I don't think I'm asking for a whole lot here, I really don't. But I feel that the fact that we can't get one definitive game that checks all three of these boxes is the biggest problem holding the series back. Especially when it comes to the competitive scene, because all they've done is split apart an already small player base. Earlier this month, Sega announced Puyo Puyo Puzzle Pop. We don't have a lot of details beyond this trailer, but it looks like my prayers may finally be answered. It's a full mainline game and it's getting localized. Oh my god, they're even bringing back Mega Puyo, it's everything I ever wanted. All we need now is full crossplay on all platforms, and I'll officially declare that Puyo Puyo is saved. It's an Apple Arcade exclusive. I've waited nearly a decade for this game, and I won't even get to play it. I feel like every time I think I can't get any angrier at Sega, they find new ways to hurt me. Now, those of you who haven't given up on optimism like I have, might be hoping it's just a timed exclusive, maybe we'll see it on other platforms later. But I don't think you should hold your breath. Sega has released quite a few other Apple Arcade exclusives before, and not one of them has ever been ported to another platform. Choo Choo Rocket Universe has even been delisted already, and is now just lost media. Even if you previously downloaded it, it can't be played anymore due to Apple's DRM, so that game is truly gone forever. I'm a little bit scared to imagine the possibility that that might someday happen to this game too. But even if Sega proved me wrong and does port the game eventually, I fear that will be too little too late. If Sega is truly serious about trying to make a proper comeback for Puyo Puyo, they need a strong launch that gets it right from the start. All platforms on day one, full crossplay, and a heavy marketing push. Anything less than that, and the hype train will have left the station by the time we see it on another platform. So even if a port does happen, I still don't think that's good enough. This is not what we needed to save Puyo Puyo. So why are they leaving this game to die on Apple Arcade? Well, I think I know exactly why. It all comes back to a problem I've been trying to talk about for years. Back in 2021, I published an essay entitled Puyo Puyo Tetris Ruined Puyo Puyo. I'll put a link to it in the description if you want to pause the video, read the whole thing, and come back. Well, I spent a good chunk of that essay talking about my frustrations with PPT itself. The main thesis I wanted to call attention to was what I believe to be the underlying reason why Sega wouldn't make a mainline game, and it's a thesis I feel time has proven me right on. It's an open secret that the last main series game, Puyo Puyo Chronicle, sold very poorly. Sega went all out in developing an entire JRPG, and saw no return for their investment. Really, the decision to make a 3DS exclusive so late in the system's lifespan doomed it from the start. They made a fatal mistake there, and porting wasn't even an option since the models and textures honestly looked terrible on anything bigger than 240p. But I'm not sure Sega sees that this was the real problem. They just see that a main series game flopped, while a crossover set a new record for sales numbers. In a way, I think Puyo Puyo Tetris is a victim of its own success. It sold amazingly well because it had Tetris in it, but it failed to actually get new audiences interested in Puyo Puyo itself, which puts Sega in a difficult spot. When a game sells this much better than anything else you've tried to do with the series, of course you make a sequel. Even if you have no ideas, you do it anyway. Sega even thinks they can just copy-paste the first game, and likely sell better than an actual 30th anniversary game ever would. Honestly, my biggest fear is that they might be right. PPT-2 didn't even sell that well, considerably worse than the first game since anyone who already owns it has no reason to buy this, but even that's much better than Chronicle. And if Tetris really is still all anyone cares about, then I don't know if 30th even would have sold well enough either. And so that brings us to today. They finally are making a full mainline game, but they won't release it on a platform anyone actually wants to play it on. Why? Well, why does any game ever go exclusive? Money. It's always about the money. The platform holder is offering the developers some amount of money to release games exclusive to their platform. And Sega accepted that offer because they believe that however much Apple is offering them is worth more than what they expect to sell on other platforms. Because Sega doesn't think Puyo Puyo can sell on its own. That's what it comes down to in the end. It's what I've been trying to say for years. I tried to tell you. So, what do we do now? Where do we go from here? I really don't know. Sega has proven to me time and time again that they will never get it right. They don't want to get it right. They don't care about letting the series stand on its own 2 feet. And at this rate, I don't know if they ever will. not when crossovers and exclusivity deals are more profitable to them. So I guess I just make a YouTube video where I scream into the void for a few minutes. Scream like I have been screaming for the past several years.